Hi, welcome to Bharani Tech channel.
Here we are going to see how to see the SLD diagram. For this video I am making due to many of my subscribers asked me to make this video. So here I started to make SLD. Next video I am planning to make a schematic diagram. Okay, now we go into the SLD. If you see the SLD first page is going to be the explanation of your project title and about your client. Everything is going to be in the first page. If you see the second page and third page, there will be some details will be given in SLD. Normally everybody, if they want to see the SLD directly, they will go to the SLD schematic page, but this is the wrong way, because in SLD schematic many symbols and abbreviation they will be using. To have a clear view of this SLD, first we have to study this abbreviation and these symbols. These symbols and abbreviation which is used in this SLD, they may be giving in second page or third page, front or back to this schematic diagram. First we have to study these all, then only we have to go to schematic diagram to have a clear view. For this, first we will see the abbreviation of this SLD which we are going to see. In our SLD, if we have the diagram like this, the three circle with star star and delta, it is a tertiary winding, it is a power transformer, it also denoted by letter T1, and if anything is denoted by Q52, it is a circuit breaker, and this is the symbol of circuit breaker. And third thing is, this is the isolator, this was denoted by Q89 or Q88, and this was operated with motor without earth switch. The fourth one is, this also isolator, the isolator is interlinked with earth switch and both are having motor operation. The fifth one symbol is a CT symbol, and sixth and seventh is both are VT, but the difference is it is a capacitive voltage transformer, this is a normal voltage transformer. So in this project there is two different type of voltage transformer. And eighth one is surge arrestor. This is the symbol for surge arrestor and it is denoted by SA in SLD. And ninth one, if you see, this is a final, and if anything is denoted by this in our circuit diagram, it is just a resistor. So first we have to study this all. Once we studied all this, then very easy to analyze our SLD. Now we can go into our SLD. This is a SLD diagram. It is having two bus. One is main bus, another one is transfer bus. It is a main bus transfer bus system, and one incoming and two outgoing. One bus coupler is there, and another one is we have one transformer feeder, outgoing feeder we have. So this is our SLD diagram. We'll see one by one. First we'll see this. This is a 115 kV main bus, 160 amps, 40 kVA 3 seconds. This meaning of this is, this bus is 115 kVA voltage bus and it can hold 1600 amps continuously, and this says that it can capable of holding 40 kilo amps for 3 seconds, only maximum 3 seconds it can hold 40 kilo amps, this bus for capacity. Same way for transfer bus also it was given. This is the bus VT, because this VT is connected with bus. The VT ratio here they mention is 115 kilovolt divided by root 3 is to 1110 is to 110 volt divided by root 3, and both are same ratio. That is, the incoming to this VT is 115 kilovolt and this both outgoing is 110 volt. Since it is a star, the phase to neutral will be 110 divided by root 3. That is why they mention 110 divided by root 3. So when we check with phase to neutral, it should be 63.5. That is 110 divided by 1.73 to voltage. And if you see this symbol, these symbols denote that it is a normal VT, and here you can see 0.2 3P. 3P is a P is for protection class and 0.2 is for metering class. So VT we are using one for production and one for metering core. Same way for transfer bus also we have. Now we can see the transformer feeder. Here we have two isolators, Q89 and Q88. They denote this Q89 is the isolator which is connected to main bus. Q88 here they are mentioning the isolator which is connected with transfer bus. So wherever if you see the isolator which is connecting to main bus, they will name as Q89, and same way like Q88 which is connected to transfer bus. When you see here, it is 100 and 250 amps. That means it can continuously carry 100 and 250 amps, and it can hold 40 kilo amps for 3 seconds. Same way for breaker also. Q53 is a breaker. Here you see Q87 is connected with earth switch. This line denote that it having some mechanical interlock. Either one can be closed in one time, both cannot be closed at a time. This is the meaning for this symbol. Now we see CT, and it has 4 cores, core 1, core 2, core 3, core 4. If you see in this core 5Px20, that means it is a P, it stands for protection core. It can able to hold up to 20 times of its full load current. Same way we have core 2, core 3, and if you go for core 4 is 0.5S. It stands for a metering class. This can be used for only metering. For metering it will be very less error and accuracy will be more, from 1% to 120%. The accuracy will be very high in this code. Now we see CT ratio 400, 200, 100, 1A. This tells about that our CT ratio we can select any one of these 3 CT ratio. That is, we can able to select 400 bar 1 or 200 bar 1 or 100 bar 1. Any one we can select among these 3. This CT selection will be mainly depend on this full load current of this transformer. And after this you can able to see a surge arrestor. This is a symbol we studied before. It is a surge arrestor. And now we come to the transformer. If you see this nameplate detail of the transformer, 115 bar 22 bar 15 kV. That means the primary is 115 kV, the secondary is 22 kV, and the tertiary winding is 15 kV. And third we have 23 bar 30. That means this transformer you can use 23 MVA or 30 MVA. You can use any one. And next to this it was mentioned the cooling system of this transformer, that is ONAN bar ONAF. That means oil nature, air nature. This is one type of cooling system, and another one is oil nature, air force. This is another type of cooling system. In this they mention the 2 type of cooling system: transformer wiring connection and vector group. That is capital YN, small yn, 0D level. This says that primary is star, secondary is star, tertiary is delta. So For primary and secondary, the vector group is 0, and for primary and tertiary, the vector group is level. This denotes that. And next it was showing this impedance percentage for 23 MVA. Both start point neutral is earthed, and inside the transformer itself the neutral path have 2 core CT, production CT. Same way for tertiary winding also, they having a 2 CT inside the transformer, and this tertiary winding is been earthed through resistor. So this resistor is 14.5 ohms resistor, and here it was shown 600 amps. That means in this neutral path it will not carry 600 amps, but it says that if the 600 amps flow in this path, this resistor can hold for 10 seconds. That's the meaning of this. Now we have completed the transformer feeder. Now we can go for incoming feeder. The isolator which is connected to main bus, it is our main bus. It was denoted by Q89, and the isolator which is connected with transfer bus, it is mentioned as Q88. After this Q89, we have a breaker and another isolator which is having linked with earth switch. This structure will be same for all incoming and outgoing line, and we have a 4 core CT for this incoming and this outgoing. In this we have 1 metering and 3 production, same for these 2 lines. Now we see CT ratio 600, 400, 200 turns, and our secondary all is 1 amps, and in this you can able to select 600 or 400 or 200, any one. You can able to select only one among these 3 turns. That is our 3 ratio. Among these 3 ratio, you can able to select any one of the ratio. Basically we will select this ratio depending upon this load current. Here we use a VT differently. This is a CVT, capacitive voltage transformer. It is also VT. It also having a 2 core. One is metering, one they are using for, first one is they are using for metering, second one they are using for production. Same way for outgoing also. But in this outgoing 2, they are not having a metering core. It was slightly different. This is finally we are going to see the bus coupler. In bus coupler also, the isolator which is connected with the main bus, they mention Q89, and the isolator which is connected with the transfer bus, they mention Q88. Here also the CT has 4 core, core 1, core 2, core 3, core 4, and we have 1 breaker. Now we came to the end of this section. For explaining this SLD, I have taken one simple circuit. I think this may be useful for you. On next video I am planning to make a schematic diagram related to this SLD. If you think this section is useful for your friend, please share this section to them. Thank you for watching this video.